Hello and welcome, this is BullDog Games, and we are back on episode 3 for this Ark series. In the last episode, which was literally about 2 seconds for me, but probably a week for you, we have a little AI running around. And he's minding his own business, but I want him to be on pawn sensing, so when he senses us, when he sees us, he chases us. Right. So let's go back into the Tame Master BP. We need to add a component, and this is sensing. Okay, pawn sensing. We need to add this. Why will these? So for now, we ain't gonna have hear noises on. C pawn, only sense player. Enable sensing updates. Okay. So the sight radius, so obviously because we've added this now, the sight radius is massive. We do not need this sight radius massive. So we're gonna make this a little bit smaller. Let's just make it a little bit smaller. Let's go 2000. I can't say that word. Let's go 45. So you can only see what's in front of him, because he is sort of looking that way. So let's go 55 degrees. Okay. So he's looking around like this, and if he sees us, well, we're pretty much fucked. Right. So we're gonna go back to the blackboard. I do have my reference up, so we're gonna go to that. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna create another sequence of this side of it. Okay. So once that side is finished, if he hasn't seen us, then we want to continue. But if he has seen us, then we want to pull back to this selector and come down this selector. So we're going to add a new task, and it's going to be a BP task chase player. Okay, so chase player. We're going to save, and that's going to open. So yeah, you've got to make sure you do the event receive. Oh, if you can spell it right. Receive execute AI. That's the one there. We want AI move to, and this time it's going to be the player character. So get player character. There is, and that's the target actor. We don't need a destination. We don't need the pawn needs to go to the control pawn, and then the target actor needs to go to the player character. And then literally off success, we want to finish the execute. Okay, you got to make sure you put that in there and tick the box. Boom, shakalaka bombastic, fantastic. Right. So back to this master tree. We need to now add a key to this. Okay, so it's called a decorator. Okay, and it's going to be in the blackboard. So if you go back to the blackboard up here, you can add these. So we need to add a new key, and it's going to be a ball, and we're going to ask it has seen player. We're going to save that, go back to the behavior tree, and we're going to right click this, and we're going to add a decorator. Is it a decorator? Yeah, it's going to be a black ball decorator. Let's just move this. Oh my god, let's just move this out of the way. So once we click on this, we can now set the key that we want to do. So we want it to observe a ball self. So if it sees itself, it ain't going to do anything. And then the black ball key has seen player, and the key query is not set, and the black ball condition done. So we'll save that. And then on the next one, which is this sequence, oh, let's just quickly get that key. Let's quickly get that task that we just created. So the chase player, there we go. We now want to right click, add decorator blackboard, and then pretty much the same. So self on result change, has seen player, and is set. Okay, so coming down here is not set, coming down here is set. Yeah, so it's gonna, let's just, oh god, please leave me alone. There we go. Right, Now go back to the tame and go back to the event graph, and on pawn sensing we need to add the event on C pawn. Okay, so add full, add event on C pawn. Now from this on C pawn we're going to set value as bull array value. Maybe not. Right, wait. So we need to get a reference to self, and then pull off self. We need to get AI controller. Okay, and then off the AI controller, we're gonna get blackboard. Okay, and then off the blackboard, we're gonna set value as bull. Okay, and then the key name, we got to make sure that this key name is exactly the same. So we need to make a literal name, and we need to make sure that this name is exactly the same as this name. So right click, rename, control C, keep it the same, save, tame, and then paste that in there. Okay, and the bull value needs to be true. So let's test that out. So if it sees us while he's walking around, it's going to come straight to us. As you can tell, he's chasing us. Yeah, he isn't doing much now, but as you can tell, he's chasing us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him. Where are you? I'm going to move you away from our player start, right somewhere over there, and turn you around. And we're going to press play. So now he's walking around over there. He hasn't seen us yet, but if he does see us, he's going to chase us. There we go. He locked onto us, and now he's chasing us. It looks a little bit janky, but we'll smooth that out later on. So as you can tell, he's chasing us, and that's exactly what we want. He's chasing us. Okay. Right. So now the next thing is the next thing that I haven't done. So make little name. Okay, so I wonder if we can do this on the blackboard. So if we can on the behavior tree, can we add another task? And let's call this run at player. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see if we can do that. So the first things first that we need obviously is the event receive execute AI, and the controller pawn. Can we set? I don't know if we can do it this way. We probably can't do it this way. So let me just go back into here. So obviously on C pull, when we see it, we want to set the value of the ball. Okay, and then we've seen him, and then what we want to do is get the character movement, and we want to set max walk speed to what am I doing? We want to set the max walk speed, let's say 800. Press play. So now he hasn't seen us. He is walking our way though. He is having a little fucking look around. And then he should, once he sees us, he should chase us. So let's let him look around. Are you going to chase us? Just go this way, mate. There you go. And then boom, it's caught us. Yeah, so what we need to do now is make a function for this. Okay, so let's move this down here, and let's make a custom event. Fuck it, let's make a custom event, and let's call this attack, AI attack. Yeah, okay, so if the AI, we need to come up here to event begin play, and we need to to be honest, I don't normally cast, and if you've watched my videos before, you know that I don't cast. But for a sort of game like this, I can, because it isn't going on Steam or anywhere like that. It's just to see if I can do it and to test it, you know. So promote. Okay, on the third person character, let's get rid of these for a minute. Leave that. Yeah, they can go away. Where's the third person character? We've got to try and find it now. We ain't even dabbled in it. Here he is. For the last couple of things, right? So what we need to do is add a box collision. Okay, and this is too close trigger. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make this a little bit bigger and a little bit wider. And the reason for this is that you can do it on what's it called? It's too late. You can do it on animations, but we're going to do it this way. Right, so this is a too close trigger. The reason for this is that we want to create a... Where's my custom event? It's down here. Right, so we want to create a custom event, so AI attack, right? So the first thing we want to do, we want to check to see if how close the AI is to the player. And how we check that is if the taming trigger, so if the taming trigger is overlapping actor, so the other actor now is going to be BP third person character, and then we're going to pull off here too close trigger. Okay, and what that is going to do, what the hell, an object reference. One sec. Right, so AI attack. So what are we doing? Right, so what we're doing is obviously when he's chasing us. Okay. So what we want to do is when. Okay, what we can do is on the timing trigger, we can right click, add event on begin overlap. Okay. So we can't actually call that though, can we? Right, okay, so on begin overlap, we're going to get the other actor, and we're going to get his overlapping actor, and the actor is not that. So on begin overlap. Right, one sec, let me work this out and I'll bring you back. I got it, dickhead. Literally 10 seconds. So it's literally, I was trying to do it through actor and I need to do it from component because I'm a dickhead. I bet people were screaming at me, you're a fucking knob. So if this is true, I'm going to put in a branch. So I was doing actor and it needed to be a component. So if this is true, we want to play a montage. So we need to go to the third person character, content, game, creatures, this geezer, animations, and we want to find the bite. So the jump bite aggressive, no, let's just go, does it just have a run and bite? Yeah, but I want something to stand out. I don't want right, okay, so this is the jump bite node. So we're going to right click this, create a montage, and we'll keep it the same. And then back to the Tame Master, and then off true. If this is true, then we need to play montage. And the montage that we want to play is this. Play rate done. And then we're playing a montage, and what we want to do is deduct the player's health. So let's have a look at that. Let's go to there and get health. Okay, and then we want to deduct the health, so we want to promote this to a variable, and this is going to be the AI underscore byte. Okay, so this is the AI byte. How hard it fucking bites you. Out of obviously 1 of what it's going to take. So we're going to compile save, and this is going to be an instant editable and expose on spawn, and this is going to bite me 0.2. We're going to compile save, go to third person character, event graph. Let's get rid of the event click here to drain water, because we don't need that. Only does it when we're running. Where are we at here? Alright, so then obviously now we need to pull off here and set the health. So set health, and we're going to put that there, and then bang that there. Right, but before we do that, we're going to clamp it, so it can't go any lower than 1. So we're going to clamp it there. Okay, so when this, we need to, on the back of here, is get AI attack. Okay, so the AI attack, what it's going to do is when a taming trigger is with our close to trigger and it's overlapping, and that's true, it's going to play the montage of the jump. And then if once the montage is completed, we want to do the health. Okay, so let's play it. Let's see what happens. Let's go over here. Wait, dickhead. Wait. Hello. Oh. What the fuck? Get out of the way. Alright, so is it going to play a montage? No. It did not complete it. So where's the taming trigger for this? Let's just make this taming trigger a little bit bigger. So yeah, do what it needs to do. Let's see if that's the issue, and the obviously the box. Let's just make these can all be perfected. I just want to see if it's working. So press play. Let's get this geezer's attention. Come on. Whoa, the water went down a bit there, didn't it? It's alright, we'll do with that. We just want one number. Wait. Doggy, 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 doggy. There you go, this one in. Is it playing a montage? Or is it too busy following us? Right, okay, so maybe it is too busy following us. Alright, so this master tame, obviously chase player. So let's see if this is actually printing out true. So this one's true, and this one's false. Ah! Why? bloody hot today. Vault save. Blake, come here, you stupid dog. Come here. False, true. 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 So it's hitting the true, okay? So that's good. So it means that on pull sensing is coming down here, and then it's going to AI attack if it can. Okay, so what we're going to do is on AI attack, we're going to do a variable here, and we're going to call can attack. Okay. Oh, no. And it's going to be a boolean. And what we're going to do is we're going to set it here to true. Okay. So this means it can attack. And then we're going to put a branch in here. So set branch. Oh, fuck you dickhead. Get branch. I think I'm doing it round the way around because I'm tired. Get branch. Click it into here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go can attack. If we can attack, then we want to go to AI attack. Okay, if we can't attack, then wait. What am I doing? Wait, that's wrong. I'll bring it back. Alright, tell ya, it's because I didn't attach the mesh. Play montage to what? Well, to what? I need to attach the mesh to the montage. Right, so nah, I don't think this is gonna work, but it definitely does a different animation. So false, true. So it's sort of like an attack animation. Yeah, it's sort of freaking out with our camera, but we can sort that out. So it is attacking us. We run away. Let's get away from this crazy head banging geezer. It's still trying to play the animation, so we can sort that out. So like obviously if we're not in that box, then it can't attack us. So let's actually let's actually pull it off here. This should start taking our health down quite rapidly actually, if it works. So we shall see. So but that was the issue. It's because I'm tired. So I'm going to call this episode in a minute and start fresh tomorrow. So come and chase me. So there you go. It's attacking me and I'm dead. Yeah. So obviously now it's stuck in that loop because it can see us. So what we want to do is obviously at the end of here we want to check now to see if we're still here. So we want to grab this. We want to check now that because if we could have got away. Okay, so we want to check this again now to see if we're still overlapping. If we are still overlapping, then continue doing what you're doing. But if we're not overlapping, we wanna that's a blackboard thing. So what I'm going to do, we'll sort that out in the next episode. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this pack. Oh, not this pack. I'm going to go to the creatures pack, go into animations and find that walk animation. I'm going to right click this and create this as a montage. Yeah, create this as a montage. Press save. Go back to tame and then off here. So if we do manage to get away from him, we're going to play the walk animation. Okay, and then obviously, yeah, add the skeletal mesh. Okay, so now it's going to do two checks. So it's going to do a check to see when he sees us, he's going to run after us. Okay, so watch. So when he sees us, he's going to run after us. Right, so there you go. So now he's attacking us. But if we can get out of these... We're dead. But if we can get out of the box, it's now caught in false. He should be walking. Oh no, he's not. Oh fuck. Get away. Can I climb up it? True Ark style. On that bombshell, we're gonna go. We're gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. We're nearly there. Next episode, we'll sort him out and we'll get the taming done. Bye.